back to my channel. So this video is going to be a little different. I think I say that in the beginning of every one of my videos, but really though, I have not uploaded a video in so long and I'm so sorry. We're just a lot's been happening, and so I'll catch you up. I'll catch you up with that as I go throughout this. I'm just going to do like a little get ready with me and kind of sit and talk to you about everything that's been happening in my life and why I have not been on lately. But can we believe that we have made it to 10,000 subscribers? Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for subscribing to me. And I know a lot of it's to do with my macrame videos and not so much the beauty videos, and that's okay, but I still want to do some beauty videos and things that I just find important to me. So, you know, it's going to be some macrame, some beauty videos, some anything that I want to post videos. There's a lot more that I'm passionate about and I would love to share with you. But for now, we're just going to do a little get ready with me. So I'm going to zoom you in a little. It is some serious broken out and I'm just so exhausted, honestly. That reminds me I need some coffee. But anyways, I'm going to start out by priming my face with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is my absolute favorite. I absolutely love this stuff. And I ran out of it, but they got it for me again for my birthday. So I'm now 23 years of age. And anyways, I need some coffee. It's 9:30. I still need some coffee. So my camera quit recording, didn't know it. But anyways, I went with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shade Creamy Natural. And I was just applying that to my face when I realized that it was not recording. So my bad, y'all. My bad. What I was in the middle of discussing was my eyebrow situation. So last night I got a wild hair and I was like, well, I'm gonna go and shave my eyebrow, which is fine. You know, I do that all the time because I don't want to pluck them and then I don't feel like paying somebody to wax them when I got a perfectly good razor sitting right there. And so I just start going to town, you know, getting underneath right here. It's where mine are really bad. Well, that thing was a little bit sharper than I thought it was. And, I'm missing that first part of my brow. Where'd it go? It ain't, so you can see the bottom portion. This top portion's gone. So, mistakes were made. So, I reckon we're going to find out if it works good enough. This is the LA Colors Browy Wowie Pencil in the shade Light Medium. And I really love this stuff. I gotta get a mirror for this. I really do love this stuff. This is my second one, so it doesn't last, you know, super long as far as like an e.l.f. brow kit goes, but in terms of like the application, it's awesome. I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer so it won't be so bold, but don't worry, don't worry. Now I'm gonna take the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain, and I am gonna squeeze that sucker out and do a little bit of concealing with it. I'm almost out of this, and I randomly found it at this beauty supply store back in Beaufort, and I don't know if I can find it around here anywhere without ordering it online, so I don't know if I'll get any more of it. Sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I usually have a mirror sitting in front of me when I'm doing my makeup, but today there is nowhere to put my mirror because I'm sitting on the floor, so this is just how it's gonna be. Yeah, so I'm working at a coffee shop. I worked there before I got married right now, I worked there before I got married, and so I'm just kind of back there for the moment. And I'm going to try to get me some money so we can buy a home, which I'm super excited about. I'm super ready for it. It's just kind of nerve-wracking, you know what I mean? We've never gone through this experience before, so we have learned a lot. So for this powder, I'm going to use this banana setting powder, I'm going to use this banana setting powder by Bella Pierre Cosmetics. The lady at my church got this in her Ipsy bag and decided she didn't want it and gave it to me to try. So I'm going to take it on this big powder brush and I'm just going to set myself with it and see how that works throughout the day. What time is it? It's 9:30. At 11, I've got to go out to the house that we're hoping to buy and meet the inspector and, you know, see what he had to say about the house and everything. Right now, the only thing that always gets me, I don't know if I like this banana. You can kind of see the yellow tone under my eyes. What is wrong? I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep working and see what happens. I guess it is what it is. See what he's got to say about it. And then if it's all good to go, it should be ours sometime soon. But if not, well, we really, really want this house, but if we can't get it like due to the inspection, that's the only thing it's kind of currently relying on is the inspection. So if we can't get it because of that, it'll be okay, and you know, we'll figure something out. But we really, really love the house. I'm gonna use the Tarte Pro Glow, my messy, dirty Tarte Pro Glow palette, or Tarte's Pro Glow palette, and I'm gonna take this shade Sculpt right there, you know, the one that's hit pan, and I'm gonna hit that up with this little brush. It's broken, but I just kind of squeeze it together and make this line with it, and I can give myself a really pretty contour. On camera, everything, I think it's the lighting. Maybe it's the lighting being so that washes me out. Okay, now my eyebrow's freaking uneven on the side. Why did nobody tell me? My forehead is not very large. I see some girls that contour and they leave just like this area right here. I mean, do what you will, do what you want, but to me, that is not anything that I need. This is a very, very warm contour, so if warm tones do not look good on you, or you do not prefer the look of a warm tone contour, like if you want a nice shadow, this is definitely not the one to pick. It's more of like a bronzing contour, but I mean, I like it, so it's something that I reach for, because sometimes the gray tones and like shadow colors can look kind of muddy on me. Anyways, I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in the shade Rose Gold, and gosh, it's beautiful. Look at that. And I'm just gonna swirl it together and apply that, and then kind of backwards, and you can see it kind of like glows, but it almost matches my contour, which is kind of like, you know, but it just gives you that beautiful sheen, and I love it. Why am I looking so awful on camera? Maybe it's that banana powder. I don't know. In person, I do not look like this. Oh well, it looks good in person. That's what I'm going with. So I am gonna take this shade Stunner and Strobe in that same palette and mix those two together and pop those onto my cheeks. These are more of a cool tone highlight, but I really like them, so. I'm not digging how muddy my cheeks look. Let's see what I look like zoomed out. It is a lot better zoomed out. This is kind of what it looks like. I don't know what's going on when I zoom in. I don't know what's going on when I zoom in. It just like enhances that color or something. I don't know. Anyways, moving along. I'm going to take the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush and hit up the shade Georgia and Puree and just kind of tap off that excess, because I don't want Puree to like hardcore take it over right now, but I'm just gonna start blending that into my eyeball. Literally haven't bought any new makeup in, can't count how long. I just kind of using what I've got and going with it, which I mean is nice, but I really enjoy, like, you know, being on trends with things and using what other people are using. But at the same time, I like to save some money. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of a denser brush, and I'm gonna pick up the shade Charmed, I Am Sure, and I am gonna put that into that crease and kind of keep it low. I don't want to go up too high with it. All right, and then I'm gonna take just this brush. Usually I use like a pencil brush, but I found using this, it gets the job done a lot quicker. And I'm gonna pick up the shade Puree and put it on my lower lash line. And it's such a light hand, it's already smoked out, so I don't have to really go in there and work it. And then I'm gonna pick up Charmed, I'm Sure. I'm sure. Charmed, I'm Sure. Charmed, I'm Sure. Charmed, I'm Sure. Me and my sister were talking last night. Do you say orange or orange? I say orange. This is an orange shade. I want some orange juice. Orange. I don't think I can trust somebody that says that. For eyeliner, I lie, I did pick up new makeup. This is the LA Colors Graphics eyeliner. I was just gonna give it a shot, but it's okay, but the wand is just, you know, it's super thick. It's meant to be that graphics kind of effect. But you have to be very, very careful with it, and you can't really do a very beautiful wing with it, but I'm gonna just try today because I don't have any other eyeliner. Okay, I've done like a little double flick on that side. Can you see it? Maybe I can make that side match. Oh my gosh, this is awful. This is like the worst. No, these do not go well at all. Oh my gosh, whatever. We're just gonna go with it because I don't feel like having to fix it. Oh, but I'm gonna have to. Nah. I'm gonna take the Clinique Lash Power Mascara, and this stuff like lasts, I don't know if it's waterproof, but let me tell you, it is some serious, it holds onto your eyeballs, and then it's a wonderful lower lash mascara because you can get in there really good with it and work it around. So this is just what it's gonna have to look like. I mean, I really don't care. I'm just kind of doing my own thing today. I'm not really doing anything. I mean, I'm doing stuff important, but I'm not gonna put any false lashes on. I'll be honest, mainly because I can't find one of them. It's the only reason I'm not putting any on. And I know if I did put some on, it would make this look like a million times better and it would even out a lot. But I'm just gonna go with this for today and leave the shimmer to be on my cheeks instead of my eyeballs. And maybe a little bit on my lips. I'm going to use the shade Poppin' by Kylie Cosmetics. It's more of something to go like on, the lighting just changed drastically. It's more of something to go like on top of a lipstick, but I also like to use it like this for when I don't want to wear like a full blown out lipstick, and it just gives it a really pretty metallic-y gloss, but I like it. Oh, wait, finish touch. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and I've already put my mascara on, so this probably wasn't the wisest decision to make, but we're just gonna... Alright, so that's pretty much all I had to do today. I just, let me turn this down a little bit so you can see what we got going on. You pretty much saw it earlier, but it is what it is. That's the new trend right there. That is the new trend. It's pretty simple, like, and this is just kind of like my everyday. I'm not really baking. I'm not really, taking a lot of time working on this to make it perfect. But it's something I can go out and feel confident walking around in and just, feel like I've done myself up a little bit for the day. So that is the whole purpose. Anyway, so that is the end of this video. I know it's just, just me talking, kind of doing a little bit of makeup. Wasn't really nothing that you follow, just kind of, I don't know. It wasn't a tutorial, just... That's what I did for my makeup today. But anyways, I bought some stuff for a new macrame video, and I don't know when I'm going to get around to making it. I'm hoping sometime this week, but I've got to work 5 days this week, and it just depends on what else is going on. I really want to make time for all of you, and this is what I absolutely love doing. It's just a matter of I need money now kind of thing. You got to go where the money is for the moment until I can get where I want to be eventually. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and thank you for all of my lovely 10,000 people I now have on this channel. You all mean so much to me. You have no idea. It just like... I cannot even believe 10,000 people. That is wild. And so anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day and God bless.